This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Alexandra Carter. Starting with a horrific weekend of tornadoes in Tennessee, 6 people were killed and entire neighborhoods wiped out. In Nashville, Tennessee, videos posted to social media show the intense winds. You see some of that here, and the night sky light up from exploding electrical equipment. In just minutes, powerful tornadoes shredded homes in Middle Tennessee. You see some of the damage there. The city of Clarksville was the hardest hit. The National Weather Service says an EF3 tornado in the area reached max wind speeds of 150 miles per hour. The organization reported at least 6 tornado tracks. Officials say at least 22 structures were destroyed and more than 80 people hurt. The local electrical company says some areas may not have power fully restored, possibly for weeks. Local schools are closed today and tomorrow as officials continue to assess damage to campuses there.
Well, we wish those folks the best of luck in their recovery efforts in Tennessee from those dangerous tornadoes. But here across the Coulee region, a little bit closer to home, skies are looking cloudy. No severe weather is anticipated. We're just going to be looking at those cloudy and cool conditions for us to work with. But the clouds that you see on the satellite animation should begin to clear out here a little bit. We may see some sunshine as we head into the later afternoon hours. We got 26 right now in La Crosse, 27 currently in Winona, 23 in Eau Claire. It's 26 in Black River Falls and 24 degrees in Sparta, 25 currently down in Viroqua. One of the warmer spots still remains Boscobel from this morning. Right now, as we head into the afternoon, you're still one of the warmer spots at 28 degrees. Very cloudy and gloomy look there from CityCam, but you can see some of those peaks of sun rays beginning to peek through some of the cracks in the holes there in the clouds over time. We'll start to see this begin to clear just a little bit. Some partial clearing is certainly possible, especially around 3 o'clock, with temperatures slightly mild into the upper 30s by 3 o'clock before we drop our temperatures down to below freezing by 5. More on this in the full weather forecast in a few minutes. Alexandra?
All right, Derek, we'll see you later. Thank you. States can prohibit licensed healthcare professionals from using conversion therapy on minors. That's the precedent from a 6-3 Supreme Court decision today to let a Washington state law stand. Conversion therapy seeks to change a person's gender identity or sexual orientation. It's widely discredited and often traumatizing. The person who challenged Washington's law is a family counselor who argues it violates his freedoms of speech and religion. Dissenters, Justices Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas, write they would have taken up the case on First Amendment grounds. There is a multi-billion-dollar dilemma in Washington, D.C., and the clock is ticking. Negotiations over linking immigration and border policy changes to the emergency aid package are in limbo at this hour. Last week, President Biden said he's willing to make a compromise with the GOP on border security, but so far, no sign of a deal. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is meeting with President Joe Biden tomorrow to discuss the U.S.'s continued support of Ukraine. Senate leaders have also invited Zelensky to speak to their members at a Senate meeting tomorrow. Zelensky also scheduled to meet with House Speaker Mike Johnson. The University of Pennsylvania's president, one of 3 university leaders bashed by critics for their testimony to Congress last week about hate speech, has agreed to step down. The other 2, the presidents of Harvard and MIT, also under pressure. Liz Magill made no mention of the exchange in her resignation letter Saturday, but said, quote, "It has been my privilege to serve as president of this remarkable institution." Shortly after Magill's announcement, Congresswoman Elise Stefanik posted, quote, "1 down, 2 to go." She was referencing Harvard and MIT, which faced similar lines of questioning and answers. More than 70 members of Congress from both parties have called on the university presidents to step down. Meanwhile, the House Education Committee is investigating.
This is not just confined to these campuses. We want to look at Columbia, Cornell, and many, many other institutions.
Harvard's president has issued an apology. At the University of Pennsylvania, Magill will stay on until her replacement is named. She'll also continue as a tenured faculty member at the law school there. A group of children in California is suing the Environmental Protection Agency, alleging it has harmed their health and welfare. They accuse the EPA of intentionally allowing planet-warming pollution to come from the sources it regulates. Those sources include vehicles and heavy-duty trucks, power plants, and oil and gas wells. The 18 children, ranging in ages from 8 to 17, filed the constitutional climate case in federal court. They argue the EPA permits continued pollution despite knowing the harm it causes to children's health and welfare. Abortion rights supporters took to the streets of Austin Sunday following a major setback for one woman seeking reproductive rights in the state. It comes after a Democratic judge approved an emergency abortion Thursday for Kate Cox, only to have that ruling paused by the state's all-Republican Supreme Court. Cox now in legal limbo. The 31-year-old mother of two is more than 20 weeks pregnant with a fetus diagnosed with a likely fatal genetic abnormality. The Center for Reproductive Rights represents the Cox family and her doctor. It argues if Cox continues with the pregnancy, it could jeopardize her ability to have children in the future.
We are talking about time-sensitive medical decisions. Every hour counts for Kate and her family. It's important that the court act as quickly as it can because this is a real person's life that we're talking about.
But Attorney General Ken Paxton, who filed the petition opposing the abortion, argues that's not enough to qualify for an exemption to the Lone Star State's near total abortion ban. According to court documents, Paxton said the lower court abused its discretion by approving Cox's initial request and said Texas will, quote, be irreparably harmed if she gets an abortion. Happening tonight, a 10-foot menorah will be lit in La Crosse's Cameron Park. Organizers hope the glowing display will shine a light during this dark time in Jewish history and inspire more public Hanukkah displays and celebrations. Whether you're Jewish or not, you're invited to attend to show support for the community. The event, which starts at 6 p.m., is organized by Chabad Northeast Iowa. There'll be an array of entertainment, including a juggling show, music, and dancing rabbis. Traditional nosh will also be served, including latkes and jelly donuts. Coming up on News 8 now at noon, we are just 2 weeks away from Christmas, and you're going to need to pack your patience if you're hitting the road or air for those celebrations. How many people are expected to travel during this record-breaking season? We'll tell you just ahead.
Save with holiday hot deals. Get Cook's ham portions, just $1.48 a pound. Jack's Pizza, just $2.99. And Lay's Kettle Cooked, Rolled Gold, or Munchies, $1.99 each when you buy 3. Only at Hy-Vee.
It's time for more fun moments at Fanati's.
Happy holidays, Lori.
Happy holidays. Wow, you're in the spirit.
Oh, it's my favorite time of year.
Mine too. Candy for stocking stuffers. Nuts and chocolates for coworkers.
Merry Christmas.
And treats for when the family gathers.
Even the in-laws. Isn't the spirit of the season contagious?
It sure is. Brought to you locally by Fanati's Nut and Chocolate Shop in downtown La Crosse.
Did you know that over 40% of windows are replaced within 10 years due to poor quality and poor installation?
Don't waste your money replacing your windows twice.
Every window we sell is built to last and comes with a lifetime manufacturer warranty installed by our team of craftsmen. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, the clear choice for the best windows installed by the best people. Contact us today.
For a limited time, buy one window and receive one at 50% off on select windows.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers up to $18 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
My frequent heartburn had me taking antacid after antacid all day long. But with Prilosec OTC, just one pill a day blocks heartburn for a full 24 hours. For one and done heartburn relief, Prilosec OTC, one pill a day, 24 hours, zero heartburn.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is wow? Sinex? Breathe.
Save every day this holiday with Perks prices at Hy-Vee. That's smart powdered or brown sugar, H Perks price, $1.99. Fresh Express garden salad, $1.48. And Campbell's Chunky Soup, H Perks price.
Welcome back. Americans are feeling better about inflation. A consumer sentiment survey from the University of Michigan finds inflation expectations have reached their lowest level in more than 2 years. The report dropped the same day the Labor Department reported U.S. employers added 199,000 jobs in November. The unemployment rate also fell, according to the report. The Fed will consider these numbers when it meets this week to decide its next move on interest rates. If you're flying this Christmas, expect some crowds at the airport. AAA is forecasting record-setting air travel during the Christmas and New Year's travel periods. Airports could see about 7.5 million passengers between Saturday, December 23rd and Monday, January 1st. The roads are also expected to be busy this year. In total, more than 115 million Americans will likely travel over the 10-day period. That's up 2.5 million from just last year. AAA says the fact that Christmas and New Year's Day are falling on a Monday is likely behind the increase in travelers. Baseball superstar Shohei Ohtani is now the world's highest paid athlete after signing a lucrative contract. Did you hear about this one? The two-time MVP pitcher and hitter agreed to play for the Los Angeles Dodgers for an astounding 10 years and $700 million. That does it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, we'll take a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Ready to save some money because it's still going on. The King Furniture Total Renovation Sale with hundreds of recliners, motion furniture, bedroom furniture, and more. Do not miss the King Furniture Total Renovation Sale.
When does a credit union become more than a credit union? Maybe it starts simple, getting you in a vehicle that's safe and reliable for your daily trips. Or maybe it's getting your dream vehicle for weekend adventures to remember. Whatever your vehicle needs are, Ultra is ready to go the extra mile. With professional loan experts, an easy application, and no payments for 90 days. Apply today at driveultra.org. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
No matter what type of severe asthma you have, Tespire can help you have fewer attacks and relieve your asthma symptoms. Tespire is an add-on treatment for people 12 and over. It is not a rescue medication. Don't take Tespire if you're allergic to it. Allergic reactions may occur and can be serious. Rash or eye allergy can happen. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Sore throat, joint, and back pain may occur. Avoid live vaccines. No matter who you are, ask your asthma specialist about Tespire today.
Get ready to save some money because it's still going on. The King Furniture Total Renovation Sale with hundreds of recliners, motion furniture, bedroom furniture, and more. Do not miss the King Furniture Total Renovation Sale.
In your medical news, heart disease is still the #1 cause of death. A new report finds nearly 20 million people worldwide died from cardiovascular disease in 2022. The main causes were high blood pressure, high cholesterol, poor diet, and air pollution. The study's lead author from the University of Washington said an enormous number of those deaths were premature and preventable. A new study confirms that if patients go off of a weight loss drug, they're likely to regain the weight they lost. Eli Lilly sponsored the trial for its new drug, Zepbound. It followed 670 overweight and obese adults who took the injectable medication for 9 months. Then half the participants switched to a placebo shot. Over the next year, people who continued taking Zepbound dropped more pounds before their weight stabilized. On average, they lost about 60 pounds and shed 9 inches from their waist when the trial ended. Meanwhile, those in the placebo group were down about 22 pounds from their starting weight and trimmed about 3 inches from their waist. The study's author says most of those on the placebo would likely continue to regain the weight they lost, but it's unclear how long that would take. The American Academy of Pediatrics is calling for more research into the potential health hazards of genetically modified organism-based foods. In a new report, the group says residue from herbicides used in crops sometimes remain on GMO foods, and there's limited research on the long-term health impacts for children. And the AAAP has also updated its guidance for addressing suicide risk among adolescents. The group recommends pediatricians screen for possible suicidal thoughts and risk factors. That does it for our medical news today. Here's a look at CityCam 8. Derek is up next with our forecast.
There was a utility van, didn't realize traffic had stopped, and then he plowed into behind me going 55 miles an hour. Fortunately, I survived that accident. Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben really cared about me. Jim would call me often and ask me how I'm doing, how therapy was going, if I was progressing any better. It's nice to know that he cares about you. Just, reaching above and beyond what's expected from your attorney.
Call Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben or go to schwebel.com for a free consultation.
Showplace Cabinets. Complement your new tub or shower with appealing cabinetry from Showplace. Made in America, Showplace Cabinetry is built to last with features and styles to fit your home and family. Coordinate your new tub or shower, your fixtures, flooring, sink with your new Showplace vanity. Visit our showroom to see the many possibilities from Showplace. Designers to create a plan and board store carpenters, plumbers, and electricians to do it right. Showplace Cabinets and the Board Store. Your winning combination. Get started today.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day.
All day, every day.
Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Theo's nose was cause for alarm, so Dad brought Puffs Plus lotion to save it from harm. Puffs has 50% more lotion and brings soothing relief. Don't get burned by winter nose. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
I love that my daughter still needs me, but sometimes I can't help due to burning and stabbing pain in my hands. So I use Nervive.
Nervive's clinical dose of ALA reduces nerve discomfort in as little as 14 days.
Now I can help again. Feel the difference with Nervive.
Attention seniors, be safe with your affordable tub-to-shower conversion or enjoy an all-new bathroom. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
Well, as we head into this afternoon, skies are still looking mainly cloudy, as you can see behind me from CityCam 8 in downtown La Crosse, is showing a very cloudy look so far this afternoon, but a little bit of some peaks of sun here starting to filter in between some of those thicker clouds. That is a sign of what is to possibly come over the next couple of hours, so we'll keep our eyes on that for some maybe possible sunshine developing later in the day. 26 degrees is our current temperature in La Crosse with south-southwest winds at 7. That's making our feel-like temperatures, or in other words, that wind chill, at 18 degrees here this afternoon. If you're in Eau Claire, you're at 23 with cloudy skies. It feels like 12 degrees, though, from that south-southwest wind sustained at 11 miles an hour. Still a very cloudy satellite animation there, as you can see. Looking at some peaks of sun developing down to the south, and also we're seeing that position towards our west. But across the Coulee region in general, things are still very cloudy, though. We're at 24 in Sparta, 25 in Viroqua. Towards the west in Winona, you're currently at 28. Boscobel just shy of 30 degrees. Still remains one of the warmer spots that I've been watching here so far from today during the morning hour especially too. So we may see some more peaks of sun by the 3 o'clock hour. Partly cloudy conditions there, but then just like that we start to turn cloudy yet again by 5 o'clock, and then that will continue through at least early this evening with temperatures dropping below freezing. Our highs today in the Coulee region are going to be anywhere from the lower 30s in the Chippewa Valley up towards the mid to upper 30s, closer towards La Crosse and down towards the south today as well. So as you can see, we do have that southerly wind motion along with some of those clouds. A little bit of decreasing clouds here coming up shortly in the next couple of hours, especially the further south you are. You'll notice more clearing, but I am watching this cold front back towards the west. As it approaches us, we'll be looking at some increasing clouds taking shape again by the time we reach around 6 p.m. or so tonight. And then that front should clear us by the time we reach around 11 o'clock. It'll be positioned just to the east by that that point. Our winds also will shift to the northwest, bringing in some cooler air with it. So you notice a temperature difference, or a big drop in temperatures, that is, too, as we head into tomorrow here as well. Most of the snow associated with the system staying to our north. That's good news, but we're still kind of dealing with some of those cloudy skies across portions of the area heading into overnight. Now, we will be looking at some of those clouds decreasing, though, as we head into 9 o'clock tomorrow. Some drier air filters in, but we will be looking at some increasing clouds, though, however, by the time 2 o'clock hour arrives. The good news is, despite the clouds, high pressure will be in place, though, and that should help keep our weather pattern quiet through at least tomorrow night, while that snow that you saw remains down to the south there in blue. 8-day forecast shows that we will be looking at those highs into the low 30s tomorrow, behind that cold front moving in tonight. But then we warm up our highs into the upper 30s for Wednesday, followed by highs picking up into the 40s Thursday and through the weekend.
Yeah, it's looking pretty gloomy out there when we took that shot earlier.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a little bit of sun,
Yeah.
but then, like I said, those clouds are going to increase again. The good news is that we have highs into the 40s.
Yes, that is
Thursday.
Good. Okay,
Yeah,
all right. So there is some relief on the way.
There's a silver lining, yes.
All right, thank you, Derek. After the break, a popular fast food item is coming back for the holidays. Find out what the Tex-Mex giant Taco Bell just announced is returning and how long you'll be able to enjoy it for.
So you don't believe in climate change?
No.
But you have geothermal heating and cooling.
Got a big tax credit, save money every month.
So you've never been to any climate change rally ever in your life?
No, and stay away from them.
Don't plan to.
Todd Holtz enjoys working at Park Bank because it's a small community bank that allows him to get to know his customers in a personal way. Todd also enjoys the great outdoors and the activities that come with camping. As a loan officer, Todd enjoys finding ways to help his customers realize their dreams. Todd enjoys getting close to nature with friends and family. So visit Todd at Park Bank in La Crosse to talk about your financial dreams and roughing it. Park Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Christmas season, shop Masterforce at Menards with gifts so good, the stockings stuff themselves.
Season's to you all from Menards.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
For 25 years, String Ties has been sharing their love for bluegrass and acoustic music throughout the Coulee region. Enjoy the sounds of the season with the String Ties Holiday Concert at the Pump House December 14th and 15th at 7:30 p.m. Celebrate the start of the holidays with the UWL Symphony Orchestra Holiday Pops, Saturday, December 9th at the UWL Student Union in the Bluffs Ballroom.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Now, I know you don't care that geothermal heating and cooling could save the planet, but do you realize how much fuel you could have conserved since you bought your home? Enough to fill this pool.
Really?
Isn't that ridiculous?
Get out of my pool.
The 8,000. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Are you hungry? You're about to be. It's Jingle Bell season at Taco Bell, and the spicy fast food giant has a holiday gift for all of its loyal customers. The Tex-Mex chain is bringing back the fan favorite double-decker taco for a limited time. For those unfamiliar, it's a crunchy taco with seasoned beef, shredded lettuce, and cheddar cheese, cradled by a bean-filled soft tortilla. It's available at participating locations with a suggested price of $2.99 or $3.69 if you want a double-decker taco supreme. Taco Bell hasn't said exactly how long the double-decker will be back, but the company does plan to keep it available through the holidays. Stay with us. We'll have a final check of your forecast when we come back.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. Hey, watch it. It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face. Game changer. While the Flex, this contours to it. So the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. For the ultimate Gillette shaving experience. The best a man can get is Gillette Labs.
Honey. Honey. Dayquil Severe Honey. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste. Because life doesn't stop for a cold. Dayquil Honey, the daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head fever, Honeylicious power through your day medicine.
Are your toilets in need of an upgrade? Not only can older toilets be uncomfortable, they can also clog more and increase your utility bills. At Maxwell White, we offer professionally trusted Kohler toilets. Our popular best-selling toilet is the Kohler Highline, available in various heights to provide ultimate accessibility and ease of use. Don't wait. Start enjoying the exceptional power, innovation, and water-saving sustainability of a new Kohler toilet. Trust the toilet experts at Maxwell White. Plumbing done right. Call today.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. With so many mesothelioma lawyers on television, how do you choose the right firm for you and your family? Our goal is to get you as much as you deserve. $30 billion was set aside for mesothelioma victims like you. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, we'll come to you within 24 hours so our team can get to work right away. Call us now. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Call 1-800-602-5800.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
All right, last check on your 8-day forecast. 38 degrees, partly cloudy skies today, so we may see some peaks of sun. Heading into the day tomorrow, 32 and much colder behind that cold front moving in tonight with more sun in the forecast there. But we will be looking at highs jumping up into the mid-40s starting Thursday and then continue through this weekend as well. So at least we have that to work in our favor here.
Yeah, 45 is sounding pretty good right now,
exactly.
Isn't it? Well, it is lunchtime, so back to this double-decker taco. It's back at Taco Bell now through the holidays, they say. Have you ever tried one of those, Derek?
I don't think so. I've had their regular crunchy tacos.
Yeah,
and they're not
which
bad.
is
They're pretty
good.
good.
Yeah, they're good. You
yeah.
know, if you're in a pinch. So the double decker, it looks amazing. Look at it. There it is.
I think anything looks amazing
We're
for
so
us right
hungry
now.
right now.
This is like way past your lunchtime.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're looking for a quick lunch, yeah, looks pretty delicious.
All right, we'll head to Taco Bell then.
Yeah.
That's where it's
and
at.
then there's something like you can get like a double of the double. Oh. I can't remember what they said it's called, but Double-decker Supreme. If the double-decker is not enough for you, you've got the Supreme option. Well, thank you so much for joining us at noon today. We will see you back here tonight. Have a great day.